So up first we have our pRESP Phantom. So as you can see here on the right side, it's comprised of an acrylic body and it provides motion internally. So it would be a static phantom, but the actual insert here, you see this one here happens to be cedar. And what it does is it provides motion inside the phantom, and it can be either two-dimensional translation motion or it can be 3D when you include a rotation. And so the area of motion can be either laterally, or you can change the orientation around to have it be central. And the nice thing about this Phantom is that it was originally designed as a standalone device. So there are modes of operation on the actual motor. So if you feel you don't need to, hook it up to a computer, you can do that. It also provides you with the adjustments here manually as well. And one highlight I wanted to include was the chest wall platform. So this chest wall platform can accept modification for any SGRT system to be able to track the motion of the chest, and then that will be corresponded with internal motion of the tumor itself, or sorry, the insert itself, which can have tumor models within it. And a highlight of this Phantom is that the reproduction of the waveforms that you use to actually to play the insert motion, it has a very high resolution, so it is 10 milliseconds, which is 100 samples per second. So it has a very high resolution in terms of producing waveforms and a high accuracy in terms of replaying insert positions. And I'm just going to highlight on the left side of the screen, it is a true end-to-end Phantom, and with that you can perform many different use cases with it. You can either practice a planning session, a treatment session with the Phantom itself. There are also ways to apply a predetermined treatment that was used for a patient. You can actually apply it to the Phantom, and then with using ion chambers or different devices, you can verify what the actual outcome of the dose delivery was. And just on the left side of the screen here, there are some targets or inserts that are zoomed in a bit. The first one shows you a cutaway of what you can do with this device. Is you can have a tumor model that is used for planning purposes, and you can have a pre-drilled for any custom ion chamber holder that you have, and then you plan your treatment to this volume, and you can verify the accuracy of your gating process or even static processes if you choose. And then this insert here is for the PET CT or any PET functions that you would like to use. So it has a hollow sphere where you can insert radio tracers. We also have this one laying on its side, which is actually a split tumor model, and that way you can follow the tumor and be able to place a piece of film in there to be able to verify the dose. And sometimes people, they'll ask, why are you choosing these materials that you have here? They're not, may not be water equivalent, etc. The main thing is we have to remember that these are used for physics tests, and you're testing a process, so it is relative dosimetry, and there are correction factors for the materials, and there's also your treatment planning system can make those adjustments as well. So it is a very useful tool, and this Phantom is very popular. A lot of features that people like, and it's simple to use. And I'll highlight some of the other inserts that we have with it on the following slide here. So we do offer an extensive library of inserts for the pRESP Phantom, and you can see here there's quite a few of them. I'll just go over them very quickly, but by all means, if you ever have any questions on any of these, definitely feel free to contact us. We do have here just a cedar insert that can have an ion chamber placed within it, and the same thing but in acrylic. And with these inserts, you can have it drilled for the ion chamber, but you can have it centrally located or offset if you want to use 3D motion. We offer film cassette inserts where you can place a piece of film for film dosimetry. This one was originally designed for pre-EBT3 film where it was light sensitive, so that's why it's the dark color. But it is definitely useful for 2D dosimetry. We offer imaging quality inserts for your CT planning system. So this is a static insert that has spatial resolution features as well as slice profile. This 4D CT imaging insert is useful to test for any motion artifact and also volume reconstruction. So there's different objects within it that you can verify that your treatment planning system is able to calculate those volumes correctly with any motion artifacts. We have a large array of cedar inserts where it's either drilled for an ion chamber, with or without a tumor, offset or centrally located. So there's quite a few varieties in that category. And we also have a split insert where you have a tumor model within it. You can place a piece of film for dosimetry, and then you're planning a treatment to that actual volume and verifying it with your motion protocols. This is the same PET-CT insert that I reviewed earlier. So, and again, used for radio tracers or any other liquid you wish to place within that volume. We have a hollow insert, and this one is designed to place liquids in there or any mini phantoms or devices you want to use as part of your tracking. And we do offer specialty inserts where you can, as an example, we've had requests from Synchrony customers for a tracking module. There's different features that we can provide for customers. So if you're considering a pRESP Phantom and you don't see exactly what you're looking for in terms of an insert, definitely ask us, because we have the ability to make things for our customers or to make sure that they have all the tools they need for QA. As an example, like if you needed to have OSLDs drilled into one or TLDs, we have the capabilities to provide that for you.